What if everything you've been told about building wealth is a lie? Today, we're uncovering the 10 biggest misconceptions that have held you back from true financial freedom. Are you ready to rethink how you build wealth? What if the real secret isn't what you're doing, but what you're missing? Stay focused, learn from each point, and apply it. Let's dive right into the first lie. Number 1. A high income equals wealth. Picture this. You're earning a six-figure salary, driving a luxury car, and living in a posh apartment. From the outside, it seems you've made it. But this mistake has devastating effects. People spend lavishly to maintain appearances, sinking deeper into debt and sacrificing long-term security for short-term gratification. The solution? Shift your mindset from spending to impress others to investing in your future. The real wealthy focus on financial independence, not flaunting their riches. Ask yourself, if my income stopped tomorrow, how long could I sustain my lifestyle? If the answer worries you, it's time to build assets, not liabilities. Number 2. Home ownership is always a good investment. Many people are told, buy a home. It's the best investment you can make. But is it? Not always. Robert Kiyosaki explains in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, your house is not an asset. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. A home can be a liability if you treat it as your primary investment. The mistake most people make is assuming that buying a home automatically builds wealth. They forget about hidden costs, maintenance, mortgage interest, and opportunity costs of tying up capital. Worse, they buy beyond their means, chasing prestige instead of practicality. This often leads to debt, stress, and missed opportunities for better investments. Home ownership isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Before you jump in, ask yourself, am I buying for stability or societal pressure? Will this home increase or restrict my financial freedom? Focus on buying when it genuinely benefits your life and financial plan. Lie number 3, debt is always bad. Debt often carries a negative connotation, but not all debt is detrimental. For instance, student loans can lead to higher earning potential, and mortgages can help build equity. The key is distinguishing between good debt, which can enhance your financial position, and bad debt, like high-interest credit cards, which can hinder it. Use debt as a tool for growth. Ask yourself, is this debt helping me build wealth or dragging me down? Make informed decisions about borrowing. Line number 4, investing is only for the wealthy. Many believe that investing is a privilege reserved for the wealthy. But here's the truth. Waiting to become rich enough to invest is like waiting to feel fit before starting to exercise. A teacher earning a modest salary. For years, she avoided investing, thinking she needed a large sum to start. But when she learned about compound interest, she began investing small amounts monthly in an index fund. 10 years later, her disciplined approach turned those small contributions into a sizable portfolio. As John C. Bogle, founder of Vanguard, wrote in the Little Book of Common Sense Investing, time is your friend, impulse is your enemy. Are you waiting for the perfect time to invest? Spoiler alert, there isn't one. By starting today, you unlock the magic of compound interest. Number 5, you can time the market. The belief that you can time the market, buy low, sell high with precision, is one of the biggest traps for aspiring investors. Peter Lynch, in One Up on Wall Street, famously said, far more money has been lost by investors preparing for corrections or trying to anticipate corrections than has been lost in the corrections themselves. Many rely on headlines or emotional reactions, selling during downturns or waiting endlessly for the perfect entry point. This behavior often results in lost returns, as studies show the biggest gains in the market happen during short, unpredictable bursts. The solution? Embrace a strategy of time in the market rather than timing the market. By staying invested and focusing on long-term growth, you eliminate the risks of impulsive decisions. Remember, wealth isn't built by guessing market trends. It's built by letting time and compounding work in your favor. Number 6, you need to be an expert to invest. The idea that you must be a financial guru to invest has held countless people back from building wealth. The mistake many make is waiting to feel smart enough before starting, wasting years of potential growth. They either hoard cash, losing value to inflation, or fall prey to scams promising quick returns. The truth is, tools like mutual funds, ETFs, and robo-advisors make investing accessible to anyone, even those with zero experience. The biggest risk isn't making mistakes, it's doing nothing at all. You can harness the market's power without being an expert. Number 7. You have to sacrifice everything to get rich. Many people make the mistake of thinking that if they work harder and sacrifice more, they'll eventually be happy. Sacrifice is important, but extreme frugality can be counterproductive. Imagine working 80-hour weeks and never enjoying the fruits of your labor. That's not wealth, that's burnout. Ask yourself, am I balancing enjoyment with discipline? The truth is, the real path to wealth isn't about sacrificing everything, but about sacrificing the right things. Rather than giving up everything, the key is to give up things that hold you back, like toxic spending, short-term pleasures, or the need for approval. Wealth is built through smart choices, not through overwork and sacrifice at the expense of your well-being. Number 8. Wealth comes from luck. How many times have you looked at a successful person and thought, they got lucky? Here's the problem with believing in luck. It lets you off the hook. It stops you from taking action because you think success is out of your control. The truth? Wealth comes from spotting opportunities, taking calculated risks, and persisting when others give up. Start small, build skills, network, and take that first step. As Jim Rohn said, success is something you attract by the person you become. Number 9. It's too late for me. Whether you're 25 or 55, it's never too late. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65. The sooner you start, the better, but starting late is better than never starting. Ask yourself, what's one step I can take today? Start small and stay consistent. You need to just start. Age is just a number. Number 10. We often see the lives of the rich and think their wealth has solved all their problems. Yet research and personal stories reveal a different reality. In The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel points out that beyond a certain point, more money does not equate to more happiness. His secret to mastering your finances is not working harder to make more money, but mastering the habits that allow you to save and grow what you have. People make the mistake of focusing only on income when they should focus on financial freedom and well-being. If you want to be truly happy, ask yourself, how can I invest my time and money in things that align with my values and long-term happiness? The key takeaway is to shift from the mindset of more is better to one that emphasizes balance, security, and conscious decision-making that brings lasting joy. Which lie has been holding you back? Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, choices, and living life on your terms. As we bid farewell to these discussions, let us carry all the lessons learned and the wisdom gained into our own financial journeys. Hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us today. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.